Williams. I'm the CEO and President for Veterans Council of Veteran, and this is for our podcast we're coming on. Episode 11, and episode 11 is going to be in as far as recognizing June being the PTSD Awareness Month for this month. And what we're doing at Veterans Council of Veterans, we're kind of taking a different approach to this because we believe that the family is also part of the veteran community. And oftentimes in the veteran community, the families don't get as much resources as if they're on active duty. And so we want this podcast to focus on the families and how they navigate it through the PTSD arena. This podcast will have some pretty talented people on both sides. We have on our clinical side, we have 3 PhDs from all realms. We got Dr. Kimberly Kinsler. She is an Army veteran, and she's also got a PhD in psychology, and she's licensed clinical social worker. We got Dr. Michael Mays, he's a retired Air Force. He's an LMFT, and he also got his PhD in theology. And finally, we got Carlos Garcia, who's one of Veterans Council of Veterans Tribe. He's a Marine, and he also has his PsyD in clinical psychology. But with me here, I also want to introduce Bonnie Walker. Bonnie Walker, give us a little insight what you're going in, and what do you think about this podcast that you're going to be in the panel of?
Oh, I'm excited about this this podcast, and it'll be I think it's important to kind of share the information that our own personal experiences as veterans who have disabilities, and how we locate resources to help ourselves and our families as we maneuver through the challenges that we face each day.
And what's your military background?
I was in the Navy. I was a dental tech and served 2 years, and I'm a survivor of military sexual trauma, and I have PTSD.
And you also have 2 children, right?
Actually, I have 4 daughters, and I'm remarried, and it's been interesting experience for all of us as we've kind of maneuvered through the system.
And do you think, what is your thoughts when it comes to offering counseling for family members of somebody who may be suffering from PTSD?
You know, it was really, once I got kind of set up within the system, it was really easy for me to kind of get my services going, because I had really assembled a great team of individuals to kind of help me, and it was like hit and miss with my husband, but there was really nothing offered to my kids when it came to helping understand. So we had to do a lot of mediation with them at home, and counseling with them as the experiences and what to expect, and kind of maneuver through the challenges, the day-to-day challenges. And my husband did a lot of, what do you call it? Like played interference a lot.
That's good. And is your husband going to be joining us on this podcast?
He is going to be joining us. So
what's his name? Introduce your husband. Yeah.
My husband is John Walker, and he is incredible. And I think I'm interested to hear what he has to say. And because we really haven't talked much about it. So
unscripted.
It is going to be very unscripted, but I'm anxious to hear what his perception is, what it's been like.